Hello, everyone. Thank you for checking out this episode of Nerd Caliber. I'm here with Alejandro Fanzago and Ana. And today we're going to talk about Alejandro's amazing Joker cosplay. And thank you both for taking the time to talk to us.
Oh, yeah, thank you. It's a pleasure for me to be here, for us to be here.
Absolutely.
And well, let's go. Let's do it.
Excellent. So yes, why don't you tell us the details of this Joker cosplay? It looks tremendous. It looks exciting. How did you put this together?
So you mean the teaser trailer that I show you?
Yes.
The Grin of Evil. That one. Well, that was a combination of different costume parts that we made some time ago for different conventions, and we made. I don't know if you are familiar with the Sideshow premium formats or the Sideshow collectible articulated figures of Joker and Harley Quinn.
Some of them.
The six scales of the Joker and Harley Quinn. Well, we did the cosplay, particularly of that version. So for example, we did exactly the same parts of the costume in scale of the actual figures. So in the teaser, in the video, I'm using the tailcoat and I think the trousers
are from the same.
Yeah, and the
costume.
trouser for the same costumes, and the vest is another vest that I made a long time before that, and the shirt was actually a shirt that I found at one of our travels there in the US, our trips.
Sometimes we go and look for particular pieces of clothing, to match our outfits. And then, well, sometimes we have to do some modifications on them, but mostly to complete the outfit. The other parts, we have to make it from scratch.
Yeah, but the tailcoat and the pants are entirely custom made.
And tailored, yes.
And tailored, yes.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, what can you tell us about the makeup process?
The makeup process, well, that's a process. It depends on the version, that I need to pull out. But in the case of the teaser trailer version, it's one of the basic versions. It's like the more the easiest one for me to make because it's with two prosthetics. I use a chin prosthetic and a nose tip prosthetics, but I also have some we call them transfers. It's like it's not as large as a prosthetic, but it still adds some textures, to the skin and some parts of the face. And so I use some transfers for my eye bags and for here at the size of my mouth, just to add some more textures, some wrinkles to my face that aren't there. And it took me about 3 hours, 3.5 hours to make all the makeup, included the hair, also the hair. So it's a long process, but I enjoy it. Is at the end, I think the results are
worth it.
Yeah, are worth
Absolutely.
it. Absolutely.
For the hair, is that your real hair or is that a wig?
Yeah, that's my real hair. That's a question a lot of people, asks me. because I don't know, maybe it seems like too stylized, or I don't know. It looks a little maybe false, but it's actually my hair.
Wow, wow. So I must ask, what's the hardest thing about making your costume?
It's the makeup actually. It's the makeup because the process of the makeup is not only when you need, you know, to do all that in your face. Is something that you in what you start working long time before that, because you need to make some face casts, you need to make molds, you know, negative molds and positive molds. You need to make you need to get the materials, to make the prosthetics, you know, to make the prepare the materials that you for the prosthetics. So it's a long process before the actual process of making all that thing in your face, of putting all that thing in your face. So that's the most, you know, hardest
Hmm.
part.
What's how much money did you put into this cosplay?
You know, I try not to think about that.
It's difficult to calculate.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you buy things just to try them out, and sometimes they don't work. Or so it's very difficult, you know, to say, okay, maybe I can. This is part of a costume, or would not be. Sometimes you mix things, but I don't know if you actually calculate those things.
Yeah, I try not to do that.
But it's money, yeah,
but
absolutely.
it's like kind of a lot. But also because it's also a long process to make one of that costumes, because it's not something. Some of them took me almost like a year or more to make. So in all that kind of time, you kind of lose, you know, the track of the bills, of the things, of that kind of things.
Let's talk about this fan film you ran, this movie. What can you tell me about it? Is it right now? There's a trailer. Is the movie out now? Is it coming soon? And what's the story about?
Yeah, it's a project we have been working through many years, and we try to sort it out how to launch it, you know, because we didn't know at the beginning if it will going to be it will be nice to do a short film or a series or a. So we thought in this kind of mini series, you know, online series to make, and actually to make the first episodes about that, we need the you know the funds in order to do that. So we try to make the teaser trailer to show a little bit of what can we do, you know, if we raise the funds to make one episode properly. So yeah, there's a story written. I wrote a script. It's more like from the Joker's perspective, you know, than Batman's. Is kind of let's look at the Joker when he's away from Batman, you know, like how's Joker, ¿cómo es que se dice día a día?
Okay, no, it's like, okay, from the Joker's perspective, how he lives his days, how he feels, how he kind of like his point of view of things.
Yeah, of course, but we can't talk about Joker without Batman, of course, right? So there's a little of Batman also too, but it's more like from kind of the Joker side of the story, you know, of the narrative. And I thought that could be, you know, fun, that could be interesting. And also the proposition was to renew the proposal, you know, the aesthetic approach in every episode of the series. Like if you were writing a comic book, you know, sometimes in the comic book you are in the same narrative, but the artists and the designs of the characters, you know, they change. So maybe I thought we can approach different versions of the Joker in different episodes, but with one narrative. So maybe one episode could be like the animated series, you know, approach, and other episode could be like the video games, like the Arkham aesthetic approach. So all in one same narrative. So that's the proposal.
Oh, okay. So where can people look for more of this on social media? Look for you on social media. Where can people go to help fundraise for this?
Yes, we launched a Patreon for the project because at the beginning we tried, we made all to launch it on Indiegogo, but unfortunately, at the time of doing that,
it wasn't available.
Yeah, it wasn't available for our country and Latin America. I tried searching Kickstarter also, and was the same story. So Patreon was the only solution, and we tried to readapt everything to Patreon, and try to launch the project over there. But yeah, it's the same thing. You know, a lot of people think that Patreon is maybe like a subscription that you need to put money on it every month, but it's not like that. Actually, you can, you know, you can donate one time. You can cancel your subscription, whatever you want.
Yes, that you can find us on Patreon. The account is the Grin of Evil.
Yeah, right? Like the Grin of Evil.
Okay.
And we also have a lot of rewards, you know, that they call it tiers or tires.
Yeah, it's for
tiers.
makeup tips and different things about the teaser and concept art and more surprises.
Yeah, like props. We have cars like these ones, you know, that we can send to you if you contribute. Well, a lot of things for the fans, because we are fans too. So.
Okay. Well, excellent. Well, thank you both for taking the time to talk to us about this. Again, your cosplay is fantastic, and I really hope your movie gets made. It looks great. Our viewers out there, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more cosplay content. Have a great day.